That's like seeing an all-you-can-eat buffet and be like, I don't need that, I'll Uber Eats. You're like, what? I'm too dumb for that anyway. It's just, you just go to my past broadcast tab, and then it's right there. It's literally right there. Hello, see, I told you Mechanic will join us. That's true. I love how you went for the, like, I'm too dumb to find what the past torrenting. I mean, I mean that's not too complicated either. I mean, at the end, you just, up to you what you want to do. I give you the option of, like, you can watch the VOD or you can wait till April. And if you want to do torrenting, which is the option C that is not on my option board but on yours, you can go for that. I'm just gonna click 2 buttons and just watch my VOD myself, I guess. What did I miss? Oh, nothing. Zeno wasn't there yesterday, and we were just telling him that he missed some good stuff yesterday. And he has the option of, like, you know, watch it now after the stream. He can just watch it on my VOD. Yeah. Alright, let's get started, shall we? We have a shorter stream than yesterday, shorter word count than yesterday. Doesn't mean it's shorter stream. It depends on what the hell happens in chat and how much I get distracted. Also, I need to go downstairs in an hour and a half because my laundry wasn't fully finished. And I have to, like, get it out. So, we'll do that. And yeah, but other than that, let's get started, shall we? We have Accelerando. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, Accelerando. Which, this is the second and last one of theirs that we get to read today. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because I think the 2990 is the last one. Yeah, from what I can see here. The previous one we had from Accelerando was a really gross one. It was the forest made out of mucus and spit, or at least, no, there was a lake that spits out mucus and spit, and the forest is like, the trees are like covered in it, or also partially created by it. It's just really gross. It's like, the idea of like just wandering around there, I was like, ugh, I'm gonna throw up. Let's hope that this one is less gross, and let's see what's going to happen at the light courier. Alright. Transporting light, are we now? Here we go. Object class Euclid. Speculative procedures. Observation post 43 has been established on the coast of Aokigahara. There we go. With the appearance and functionality of a suicide watch post. Oh, yeah. Wait, is this the... Aokigahara is a popular location? Yeah. Due to the various myths and its isolation. Is this the famous suicide forest in Japan? Which is... Yeah, it is. Yeah. Man. That must be... Wait, am I right or wrong? I need to double check. I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure why the pictures didn't look like the usual pictures I would see of it, but yes. And I just wanted to make sure I don't actually show suicide. That's why I clicked away. I love how Jake Paul is there. The first stream of is gonna be insane. Which I actually need to talk about this to you guys. November is gonna be extremely busy for me. I have Liam coming the upcoming week. Then I have my cousin coming the week afterwards, and then I have a friend from Spain coming 3 weeks from now. So I have no idea how much I can get to. My cousin will let me stream. There will be a Saturday I can stream while my cousin is here, but there's a Sunday where we go to a musical. Then when my friend from Spain is here, I will be less sure how much they will let me. As in, like, and when I say let me, I don't mean like they go like, you know, hold me down, be like, you cannot extreme. It's more like how much can I try to be like a good host and not just like, you know, fuck off. So even though I did say in November I should be reaching the 3000s, there's a potential chance I won't. Just a heads up. Just a heads up. Communication systems are to be provided, for instance, of -A on floor 1 to transmit requests of distress calls of possible -B containment breaches. Revised procedures. As of the 1st, 4th, 2015, communication with all instances of -A is to be withdrawn. Instances are to be subdued in the case of further resistance. Running access to low levels of SCP-2940, for instance, of -A has been deemed unnecessary. However, increased security measures around the perimeter of SCP-2940 are currently under consideration due to concern with -B's self-containment. So me and Dad was watching about the SCP-2006, which had the SCP name of 2 Spooky, and after I told my dad what SCP-2006 did, he told me if that scared me, he would destroy SCP-2006. But isn't SCP-2006 like a nice one? Like, let me double check. Yeah, like he's trying to scare you, but I mean, okay, to be fair, in Mechanic's case, if Mechanic told SCP-2006, hey, I'm scared of snakes, which Mechanic would probably eventually tell him because Mechanic wants to befriend everything he sees, then SCP-2006 will transform into a snake. So, it's one where like Mechanic will befriend him and then betrayal. Absolute betrayal. Description: SCP-2940 is extensive underground bunker located in Aokigahara. Aokigahara. My god, I have some difficulty saying this. Aokigahara. There we go. A forest near the base of Mount Fuji. It's constructed mainly with concrete and steel and extends 9 meters underground. Wait a minute, I need to. Several structural similarities to German industrial bunkers from World War II are present, though most rooms have been converted into living quarters. Uninhabited rooms in SCP-2940 exhibit considerable disrepair, though all rooms inhabited by instances of -A are generally clean and fit for living. SCP-2940 has 10 floors, each floor containing 5 residents consisting of families of 3 to 5, referred to as -A, Group A through E. All residences include a bathroom, living room, and a small kitchen, with furniture consistent with those present in America in the early 1970s. So we have German industrial bunkers and furniture from America from 1970s. That must be like such a bizarre look. Prepared food and water is transported to each residence by means of redacted. It is similar to biological tissues from the small intestines, but otherwise remains partly mechanical. Waste material is removed by means of the same process. Okay, I see that Mechanic has written like a novel in the chat. Let me see what he's saying. I told him that, but the answer from my dad was still the same. He would destroy, but like 206 doesn't even really understand humans' fear, so you say you're afraid of a big goth mummy and he might actually turn into one. Yeah. But then in the moment you don't show fear, he's like, wait, that's, you're not scared of this. And it becomes something else. Like the moment you show attraction, he's gonna be like, okay, something else. Because you're not afraid of this. You have to pretend to be afraid as well, otherwise it doesn't work. You'll be like the moment he becomes a goth mummy, you'll be like, oh no, oh god! But the moment you're like, he's like, ah, what are you doing? Why are you getting closer? I don't think it's appropriate to talk about goth mummies in SCP about a suicide forest. That's fair enough. That is fair enough. Let me ask my goth friends, my goth girlfriends, if it's okay or not. Can you imagine if I just texted someone and like say, hey, is it okay to talk about goth mummies while talking about a suicide forest? And they're like, you know, might be a bit insensitive. A total of 23 instances of -A exist within SCP-2940, consisting of various humans of age and ethnicity. Instances of -A are unable to exit SCP-2940 and develop variable physical abnormalities following death, though autonomy and teleportation within all residents are the most commonly observed properties. The entrance to SCP-2940 is accessible through a stairwell next to each floor's medical bay. However, all instances claim that no such stairwell exists, and instances are also unable to be forced through the doorway leading to the stairwell and are obstructed by unseen presence they claim to be the structural walls. Despite the environment, all instances demonstrate extremely welcoming and hospitable personalities towards personnel, after often inviting them to join meals. Sorry, because I have taken a severe lapse in my judgment. I just wanted to share the story with you all. No, it's we appreciate your father watching my videos and I think it's really interesting how you two always have the same questions / answers to everything SCP related. You always have the question of like, can I befriend it? Can I explore it? And your father is like, can I beat it up? It's always the same. And not once do you guys go like, maybe I'm not really vibing with this one. I'm indifferent. -A and -B occupy floors 1 through 9 of SCP-2940 to the effect of a temporal anomaly. Each floor has a set of unique instances of -A and B from a different period of time. Testing during containment has shown that time does not actively pass within any floor of SCP-2940, excluding floor 10. Time measuring devices are inoperative, though local spacetime allows movement and the continual habitation of all entities within SCP-2940. However, beginning at floor 1, each subsequent floor appears to have experienced the passage of 46 days in time from the previous floor. For example, a watch left within floor 1 can be found in floor 3, which will have measured the passage of 92 days, despite appearing inoperative. The effect of this on all denizens of SCP-2940 is currently unknown. That is... Man, imagine like you like forget your phone in one of the floors and you go like 2 floors up and you find like your phone again, but it's like covered in dust. And you're like, what the... And then you plug it back in and it's like barely like... And you're like, what's going on? No attempts to extract or prevent the death of all instances of -A have been made, due to the possibility of unforeseen consequences. Floor 10 of SCP-2940 is not affected by any time-dilating properties. See Addendum LB4. Like Father like Son, you know, don't worry, I was just pointing the absurdity of the chat conversation compared to the actual SCP. Imagine if mechanic is secretly a model for you too. A human form is redacted. Nice. Love that. I think me and my dad would enjoy moving into. It sounds like a fire game setting. Yeah. I wonder like what the game would be about to make this like part of the game's like mechanic. The HP is a human cadaver that progressively gains autonomy and hostility towards all living organisms. Great. Correlating to the depths of the floor it inhabits within SCP-2940, contains several components from the skeletal system of the Falco rusticulus, known as Gear Falcon. The cranium... Okay, I want to see what a Gear Falcon looks like. Oh, yeah. Wait. Oh, come on, man. The Falcon's like, you did not go into SCP-2940, did you? Did you? The cranium has been replaced with a fleshless skull, and both arms have wings extended from the humerus. The plumage of both wings are also identifiable as that of a Falco rusticulus. The HP's skull is capable of high amounts of luminescence and incandescence. Numerous lacerations are present in the HP's epidermis, which dispense a black viscous substance. SCP-2940 attacks all organisms within eyesight and appears to lack other sensory systems. The HP dispatches each subject by seizing them and bringing them near its skull, which increases in temperature to above 750 degrees Celsius, causing third-degree burns to develop on the subject's upper body. Additionally, 4 separate events also document the HP's usage of its beak to pierce vital areas. Oh, Jesus. So you're gonna first have like a massive heat stroke. Following the infliction of fatal wounds, 70% of subjects will immediately degenerate into 12 liters of the same substance expelled by -B. Ah, so in the moment, you just like throat opens up, it's just like black liquid. Following the extermination of all living organisms within range of -B, it will proceed to consume any remaining substance by collecting it with its hands to pour directly into its throat. What do you think, Afro? Would me and my dad fit in? It's like, Adam, listen. Even if I say no, you're still gonna go. My answer does not matter here. Speaking of that, I still need to make DBD 3 edition. Imagine a Birdman zombie coming to kill you. My dad will protect me. Listen. Oh yeah, no, yeah, wait, you guys are aliens. Never mind. You can survive 750 degrees. Yeah, you're good. You're good. The following is information noted by Mobile Task Force Row 2. Urban spelunkers during exploration efforts. Surveillance was constructed within a 4-member residence of -A, Group E, consisting of a couple in their 30s and a daughter and son. MTF Row 2 directly observed -B behavior and retrieved recorded footage of -A through usage of 2 D-class personnel. Here we go. So we have the floors 1 through 9, which, interesting that's only 1 through 9. So the floor, -B activity, and then -A Group E activity. Number 1. So floor 1, shallow breathing is audible from -B, no movements or reaction to auditory or tactile stimuli. Group E is in healthy condition, no hostility towards personnel reported. Floor 3, -B is capable of bipedal locomotion and emits a faint white glow, walks in a consistent loop past all residences, does not attack. All families are still cordial, though complaints about food quality and availability are made occasionally. Floor 5. Masculine weeping is heard from -B. Fuck that. The idea of like being on a floor and all you hear is like from a bird zombie coming at you. Nah. Light from its skull is equivalent to that of fluorescent household lighting and is incapable of causing fatal damage through burns. First recall act of aggression incapacitating a child from Group A. Father of Group E is missing. Son and daughter repeatedly express discomfort and nausea. Mother expresses confidence in the return of father from seeking assistance from neighbors. Floor 7. -B repeatedly verbalizes 2 words. Solix and Willow. Noticeably again in speed. 7 instances of -A are killed after exiting their residence for various reasons, mainly relating to safety from other instances. I love how we're reading like this like classic like horror scenario of being like you're going the further up you go the more unhinged this anomaly gets, and all I hear is Spagonias just relaxing music. Water is now missing from Group E. Living room is in noticeable disarray. Sister can be heard retching and dry heaving within the bathroom for approximately 20 minutes before remaining silent. Makes me wonder how mechanic hasn't died yet considering the alien bacteria on our planet. So to give intergalactic vaccines, my dad takes the bacteria and then beats it up. This is why a mechanic survives everything, because his father is just like, you want to do something to my son? and then anything would be like, no sir, absolutely not sir. That's what I thought. Floor 8. -B immediately attacks all individuals that enter the hallway leading to all residences and expels its epidermal substances at victims to immediately impair movement. A minimum of 10 instances of -A have been confirmed dead. Surveillance system appears to have been tampered with. Brother and mother instance of -A instances address the camera, inquiring for possible dinner recipes. Both instances appear dead and are splayed against the walls from an unknown force. Black liquid appears to have flooded the entirety of the floor within the residence, appearing to originate from the bathroom. Floor 9. Floor is unable to be accessed due to -B's constant pummeling on the doorway. Light from -B is extremely bright and causes vision impairment when directly observed in the doorway's crevices. Unknown. Surveillance systems have been disabled, presumably personnel conducting previous exploration claim hearing several feminine voices over -B's shrieking. They say mechanic's dad is Henry's right-hand man. Now my dad only respects him. I mean, you can still be somebody's right-hand man and respect them. They're not exclusive from one another. Addendum LB4. Floor 10 contains several apparatus responsible for supplying -A instances with basic necessities. All appear to be functioning, despite the living conditions that instances of -A experience in lower floors. A single cubicle containing a computer terminal, filing cabinets, and several documents are present in a separate room. Besides assorted forms on living conditions and maintenance, several personnel observations were found scattered throughout the documents. I can imagine one day your father we'll look at Henry, you know, and you'll be like, Father, Papa, what do you think of this guy? And he's just gonna be like, yeah, you know. No, I don't know, seems like a easy target. I can beat that shit up. And you're like, no, Papa, you don't do that. We don't do that here. We do not touch the Henry. Okay, 1, 3. Wait, is that okay? Is that that's a date and then the time? No, what is this? 3/33 2. I think that's supposed to be time. So 3 o'clock, 33 minutes and 2. No, that doesn't make any sense. This is supposed to be a besides the sort of forms and living condition, maintain several personnel observation found scat. Okay, observation. Okay, they told me that doing only work wouldn't be optimal for this place. So, yeah, all 5 families, including Matt's, are fine. We're gonna be down here for a while, considering the amount of work we've seen the laborers and hawkers dealing with above. The historical implants should keep everyone from panicking. For at least a month, I don't know. Communication back to headquarters has been smooth. Good to know my family's being cared for. It's all I needed. Another note 21/33 2. Bit of an issue regarding the water supply. Something tainted it, but readings say that it's fine. It smells rancid. It's grey and lukewarm. I went up and told the families not to drink it. Didn't tell them that it was already used to prepare the food. Nothing to do about it. I'm sure the counter halogens will counteract it. Might be something the specific water solution does. Halogens? Is that how you say it? Halogens? Halogens? Medical station is only meant to hold bodies. I can't send people there. Number 122/33 2. Big trouble. It was a lot bigger than the normal earthquakes and was going through the entire bunker. My terminal blinked out, so much for the latest model. Tectonics needs work. And now I can message back to headquarters. I checked up on the families. They're fine and welcoming as when I gave them the stuff, but I think they know something's up. Only thing I can do is stay put and wait. Didn't get any other instructions. Date not found. Well, that terminal spewing bullshit. Integrity W/macrocosm origin 2 severed. Now in. What am I supposed to make out of this? Manuals down here don't say jack. I can't go up there to look at Matt and his kid. I don't want to know what they think. But they don't think, so I have to. Well, that's rude. the newest way of Nostalgia Critics outro. Or intro. I think so, you don't have to. We said at 0.01/001. The stairwell, it's gotten bigger. There's still 2 floors, but I watched it. I watched it stretch in front of me. I was like watching putty melt away from the ground, and it was glowing blue hot. I went and manually locked all homes from the outside. Well, I must have done something to the implants, but at least they're all breathing. I have my own separate station for supplies, but I swear it's just because I'm the only one that HQ needs alive. When Light Courier Enterprises has priorities, they stick to them. Sick fucks. If they collide, it will cause a new Big Bang. That would be a unique SCP plushie and a man that beats up SCPs teaming up. And it's not merely a plushie, that's just a form Afro and the rest of us can comprehend. Fun fact, guys, we keep our identification house inside 2940. I can recommend a couple of better places to keep your alien vacation house, but sure, you do you. 0.02/001. Checked the water again. It wasn't grey anymore. But I definitely saw a bone down there. Suited up and got it, but it melted when I pulled it out. The whole tank sealed. Don't know how that happened. Also went up again, but I can't unlock some of the rooms. I wonder if he becomes the weird bird thing. I was able to talk to that boy from the Epsilon family. So he can't understand what his family is doing in the back. Halfway through, he just stopped and stared at me. There was black stuff coming from below the bathroom door, and I heard what I think used to be his mom. I ran, and he was laughing at me. You think this is some sort of joke, kid? That'd be my reaction. If the kid just laughed at me after I heard his like apparently passed or like dead or missing mother. It's just like coming out of like the pipes. And I turn around and the kid's just laughing at me, I'd be like, you think there's some sort of sick joke to you? 0.03 slash 001. The set was for the worst events, but I'm going to leave everyone down here. If I at least bring the necessary forms that relocate me so no one has to know it wasn't me. What a bitch. Being like, oh, I'll better run away. 0.04 slash 001. Door to stairs has auto-locked from inside, means that I've lost everyone. If this is coming through to anyone with the status transmissions, tell my family that they don't need me or LCE. Leave for somewhere else, any of the splinter groups. They're going to make Michael start working in a month. He's only 13. 0.07 slash 001. Terminal stays, area integrity jammers shattered. Book that doesn't say anything, hoping for an extraction. Best of luck to all other employees. 0.32 slash 001. My door opened, and I hear singing. We'll go up to check on the light messenger. The true Courier of Light he's here. Ananias, are you calling me? Extraction isn't needed. I'm filled with energy. I'm coming up to see you now. And then he finds out it's a zombie bird, and he's like, oh. Addendum LC5, a large bronze plaque is found mounted within each residence of SB2940, engraved the following. The original documentation of group of interest like Courier Enterprises, see SB1940, SB1920, and SB1740. First note, documentation of LCE can be obtained from SB2395. I think the title of this should be just be Mutant Zombie Birdman. Yeah. I think we'll see. I'll keep that in mind. Light Courier Enterprises Hideaway Home. Welcome to your new home. Your protective shelter from the world above. We'll be sure to accommodate you with all the materials you need to sustain the rest of your unnatural life. There's no need to fear the entering of any unknown entities, as the engines of your neighborhood of 5 will be fully strengthened and completely non-existent. Panic is a large factor in the breakdown of humans, and may cause certain individuals to attempt escape from safety, so there will be nothing to worry about without entry or exit to begin with. Also, please be sure to observe the designated food and water storage, energy holding, and medical morning rooms. The stairwell is prohibited from access, as the employee provided with your home has been trained to deal with extremely sensitive tasks in the basement floor. All residents are fully expected to castigate and chastise any individual attempting to enter below, and all words they speak must be disregarded. Immediately submit them to any available sect of the medical morning room and allow growth to occur. Grief is permitted upon completion of the transaction. The events that have occurred may seem frightening, but Light Courier Enterprises is dedicated to the protection of all clients and customers. There is no place to fear. Only hope, and hope alone, will be the steed for all those undergoing this change. Onward through and towards the dark abyss that lies before us. We shan't slow for home. Onward through the being and entity of energy that beset our world, bringing chaos into our lives. Onward, the future was in sight. We will turn it here. Onward, onward, onward. Light Courier Enterprise is not liable. Contact 991530-3214 when communication services are made available again. Any foreign products, mutation, or entities that appear within Hideaway Home are not products of Hideaway Home or its assigned employee. We didn't ask for this. Hideaway Home's flavors, food, and love hydrating resources expire 3rd, 9th, 33-2. No assistance is currently possible. Well, they are contractually safe. Legally they're safe, because they did say in the small print, any monster that shows up in the Hideaway Homes is not their responsibility. So yeah. You should have seen the title of SB. Yeah. Sounds like men my dad wouldn't know to throw hands with. Are the Nazis considered POIs at this point? No, that is actually a very good question. Like the amount of times that the Nazis were mentioned. But at the same time, isn't a person of interest more somebody that happens to come across the anomaly? Or has like done something with the anomaly, but they're not actually part of it? You know what I mean? They're not like a -1 or -2s. Or -A-Bs. Like the person of interest, isn't the person of interest usually not anomalous? Versus time travel, then it's space Nazi. How now it's giant Nazi robot. I mean, yeah, there's quite a lot. There's quite a lot happening with the Nazis in series 3. Well, Khonshu is angry for some reason. He doesn't want you to go down below. There's a division of the Nazis considered a GOI, the Obscura Corps. Okay, so there's a group of interests within the Nazi groups. Okay. Man. Crazy life we live in. Well, next one.